says you are live.
We are live from Fort Dodge, Iowa, at the offices and studios of Kesterson Realty. It's Todd and Jeremiah, or Jeremiah and Todd if you're him.
That's me. I'm
That's
Jeremiah.
You're Jeremiah.
And you're Todd.
Who should go first?
You.
You're first because I'm
on that first. Side.
See?
Because my name is longer.
That's right.
And it starts with a J.
Because I sat here and then I switched them around, so you could be first.
Yeah, and you're sitting over there, but it's a reverse.
I know.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
It's a crazy world.
So last week we did a little teaser from the Aquatic Center saying we're coming back today for our Talk Fort Dodge series of what's great about our community and why you want to move here, why you want to live here, and maybe on an outside note, why you should talk to us if you want a new house.
Yeah, and there's so many reasons to move to Fort Dodge. And, we did that from out there by the Aquatic Center because it's such a nice thing to have in Fort Dodge. And the trails, the trails go right there. They go all the way around Fort Dodge, through Fort Dodge. And, you talk about the trails, there's walking, riding bikes. YP meets every week to go do running and biking. And so there's so many reasons. Fort Dodge, I think, over the last 5 years, I've noticed has become so much more active and younger.
Oh, yeah. And it's really shown. And Joyce and I actually bought bikes and go riding quite often. Probably not as much as we should, but go quite often. And one of our favorite things to do was Saturday mornings riding the bikes to Amigos, having breakfast at Amigos with all the guys there and saying hi to Mark Campbell, county supervisor, and because he's usually there. And then riding back home and just kind of enjoying the day. It was a great way to relax on those nice, Saturday mornings before it gets busy.
Yeah. And, just talking about getting younger, I've noticed a lot of my clientele this year of people moving into town are younger, from younger engineers and younger people working at the hospital, younger just everywhere. And that's a good thing.
Yeah, well, it's a great thing. That's exactly what we need is a younger crowd, younger people understanding that it's kind of an opportunity. I mean, you have a degree or you're a professional moving to Fort Dodge. It's a great time to move here. Tons of manufacturing jobs that pay really, really well, make it a really good living. And working here, housing, compared to other places in the state and the country, it's relatively inexpensive still, even though the housing market is up. It is a great time to sell your home, though. And if you'd like to call one of us to do that, that'd be great.
Absolutely. I just had something. You're not supposed to be live and forget what you were going to say. Opportunities for the community that I've had a number of people say now is I've had a number of spouses come where the spouse works and the other spouse doesn't work, but they wanted opportunity for volunteer work or to be on boards. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing, because there are a lot of boards in Fort Dodge that needs people's talents and, what is it? Talents, treasures, and
I don't know.
Whatever, time,
time, talents, and treasure.
And, there's a lot of boards out there that I've kind of thrown out there that need attention, that need help, and just want people.
They want people active. They want people that are going to make their board better. Sometimes that's a time commitment. Sometimes it's a talent commitment. And sometimes it's a treasure commitment because, you get those people that do a little bit of everything.
So we thought we'd kind of talk about just our local market when it comes to real estate. It has been an absolute crazy year after and during COVID. I noticed there was some people that were stuck in their houses 2 years ago that felt like their house was too small once they realized they had to be home and moved because of those reasons.
Yes, they did. Well, yeah, if you're sitting home all day and you have a home office, you're working out of the house, all of a sudden your house doesn't seem big enough and you move. One of the other things that changed in Fort Dodge over the last several years is new construction. So we're building new houses, spec homes, so people can actually move from the home they're in up a level where we didn't have that opportunity, 3 to 5 years ago. So we're seeing movement in the market that we wouldn't have normally seen, where somebody that lives in a $200,000 house is buying a $300,000 house, and somebody in a $150,000 house is buying a $200,000 house. And people are kind of working their way up in the market, which is opening up a ton of opportunities for us but also at the same time kind of causing a housing shortage.
Yeah, because it took a lot of those renters out of that 600, 700 a month, where you can have a much less mortgage from that 60 to 100,000.
Oh yeah,
And
and you own it.
I think right now, without pulling anything up, I think we have a heck of a shortage in that area, because there's a lot of people that have realized that renting may not be the best thing for them.
Yep.
And to buy something from 60 to 100,000, and you can get pretty good houses.
Yeah.
In that range. I mean, there are some good houses.
Well,
not right now; they're all gone. But
I've got $100,000 house up right now that's amazing. So call Jeremiah, go and check it out. But yeah, looking at the markets, 2-3 years ago there was 250 houses on the market in any given moment, and we pulled it up this morning in residential listings. Did you see residential? Because this is all of them.
I'll say there's 144. No, it's sold.
I think there's like 100. I think if you go residential houses and pull it up, there's 100 houses on the market right now, which is,
what was it? Back in June, July, or August, there was only 54 residential houses on the market. That is absolutely crazy. We're back up to about 100. But then if you take that 54, there was like 10 of them that were the new specs. There was a couple of them that were townhomes. I mean, there was like, if you really broke it down, there was only 35 of them.
Yeah, and everybody was looking to buy all of them. So, and I've got some very specific people right now looking for specific houses. So when they come up, I can give them a call. But it's hard to find those houses.
Yeah, it's been a crazy year. In real estate, we can't give you all of our secrets online, but for a show like this, but we've adapted and we've changed the way we treat some of our listings and the way we do some things.
Mm-hmm.
And they work,
They do.
And even with negotiations have changed a little bit, because you have multiple offers coming in. We could do a whole show on what we think about some of that, because sometimes highest and best offer isn't the best way for everybody in the community or the seller.
No,
but we don't have to go on about all that right now.
We'll get Jim on for that one. He's pretty adamant about some things. So, no, great housing market this year. Great community to move into. And I think, like I said, building the new spec homes and just the community getting better. The new construction, Riddle's bought a new place to go out of the mall. The Buckle's moving out of the mall. I see they're digging on a new strip mall behind Applebee's. So they're starting that right now. So there'll be some construction going there over the winter. They just opened that new District 29. So opened up 100 apartments and townhomes. They're actually really nice. I was out there the other day for the ribbon cutting. It just changes the market. Now there's, nice apartments for people to move into that they want to live. You can get the garage. You can get all the amenities that go with it. So stuff we've never had before. And it's really starting to show, and it's starting to change the culture, and it's starting to change the people. Tuesday we had city council elections, and I think they picked two great people. I don't think there was a bad choice in that group of people that could have ran for city council.
No.
I think no matter who got elected, we were in good shape. And yeah, lots of good changes.
And again, young people.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, if you want to, that's about it for today. Anything else?
I can't think of anything else that we really need, or comment on anything that you ever want us to talk about too.
Or if you know somebody that wants to come on with us, we'd be happy to add somebody else with us. I have an idea for next week. I'll announce here in a day or two, and then Barb Vonsack, we'd love to have you back. That was a lot of fun. We'll talk about what did we talk about last time? Restaurants, and she kept commenting. So this time we'll have to we'll just have her on so she can correct us when we have all the wrong places. That would be fun. So yeah, if you want to get on, want to kind of talk to the community, this goes on 3 Facebook pages, a YouTube channel. We boost it to try to get it outside of Fort Dodge so people can understand how great a community this is. And
yeah, we got Christmas rolling around the corner, and I know YP's asking for some help to set up Kennedy lights.
Oh yeah, lights at Kennedy.
And that is such a great program that pays for a lot of stuff throughout the years, like backpack putties and a lot of other
Yes, it does.
items like that. And so our community comes together and helps in so many different ways, and it's fun for my kids to go out there and see all the cool lights.
And my grandkids, because I'm old. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us again today, and we will see you next week on Talk Fort Dodge.
Bye.